So today it begins. Let's see, it's 8:31 a.m., which is not early at all. I actually woke up this morning at 6 a.m. Somebody was making noise in the kitchen, but I stirred, and that's about it. And I went back to sleep. About 7 o'clock, I said, okay, it's time to get up. So I got up. Yeah, got the shower, got the trailer hooked up, and here I am headed over to Longview to get some angle iron. Well, I think I am. I'm not sure yet. It depends on how much it costs. It seems like he wants awfully large gauge angle for building ramps. I understand the ramps are only going to be holding maybe 2,000 or 3,000 pounds on them, but the ramps he's going to build probably hold 8,000 pounds and hold more than the trailer. Pop the tires on the trailer doing it, you know. Anyway, I guess it just depends on the cost of the materials. I got about 40 feet of 3x3 angle. I think he has 1/4 inch thick listed on there. It's a little bit much. So we'll see how much that costs, and then we'll go with probably a little bit thinner stock. I don't care about that. And then on my way back, I'm going to head over to around the loop, and there's a place there that rents skid steers. I'm thinking about a month. I found a different place to sell. They're renting the size machine that I need for a month for $1,900. I'm sure there's tax and other crap, so it's probably $2,200 or something by the time you get done with it. You know, a little insurance or whatever thrown in on the top. But hopefully they'll rent the thing and deliver it for me, because this is what I want, is delivery, really. I do want the option of this trailer being used for more than just ATVs. That's why I want the ramps built on it. But you know, I got ramps, but they're not heavy duty. They're big enough for an ATV, sure. An ATV is like 1,000 pounds, or even that much. I don't know how much they weigh. That big Polaris is a pretty heavy machine, though. You don't want that thing falling on top. You almost had that thing roll over on me once. My own stupidity, of course. I got all cut up and stuff from it. I was on the ground, it was coming over, and then somehow it miraculously went back up on its 4 wheels. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in for a doctor visit here, hospital visit, morgue visit, I'm not sure, but somehow that thing, I think it's a blessing of the Lord, to be honest with you. You know, covering for me for my own, you know, ridiculous nonsense, but whatever. So that's what I got going today. I don't even know even if I can get the thing rented, I don't know if they'll deliver it today. And if they do deliver it today, it depends on what time they get it. There's time I'm going to be going ahead and using it. But renting the thing for $2,000 a month, $2,000 would get me about 20 hours of clearing, paying somebody to do it for me. Well, okay, I could go 25 hours with there's somebody doing it for 75. A whole month at, let's just say 8 hours, I can probably do it for at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 648. So that's $4,800 minimum it would cost me to pay somebody else to do it for the time that I'm going to do it on my own. Now, there is a learning curve here, so the first couple hours you might not want to count, but you know, you're talking 2,000 or 4,800. So which is it? Well, obviously, I'll get the hang of it quick enough. And all it is brush clearing. It can't be that difficult. I've operated backhoes, track hoes, and trains and graders in the past. The problem is that's a long time ago. But I remember the grader I just sat there. You know, graders have got a bunch of levers on them. They do all kinds of different things that you don't even realize. That's what it is. So you know, it took me a while to figure that one out. I did figure it out though, and I was cutting grades for parking lots, different things, different applications that I needed it for. Yeah, the backhoe was much easier to operate. It's just a couple of joysticks and some foot pedals. That's it. That's all it is. You get that going. And, I could use a backhoe for what I want to do, but I don't think that. See, a skid steer, the bucket on it is more like a blade, and that's the thing that I need. And it's much cheaper than a bulldozer. I actually prefer a bulldozer. But they're gonna want $3,500 and on up a month for them. even a small one. They're just a much more expensive piece of machinery, and I don't have that. So we're just going to go with what we can go with. I think that skid steer will do the job. If it don't, then I guess I've wasted $2,000 for nothing. Nah, I've watched some videos too. I was like, okay, I want to see this thing in action, you know. And they even there's videos on YouTube even with inexperienced operators, and they're taking it down. You know, I'm like, okay, that's about my skill level right there, or will be pretty quick. You know, and then there's another one. This guy owns a skid steer, and he clears land, and he's going at a huge chunk of underbrush. It looks about the same as the underbrush on my property, you know, 8-10 feet tall worth of crap that needs to come out of there. So, you know, it looks all right anyway. We're going to get this thing going. That's what we're going to do. I don't, you know, it's not going to go as fast as I'd like it to go. We're going to get this thing going. And if I can get James out there, if I can get this thing rented, I can get James out there and he can learn how to do it. I can just go ahead and mark off, you know, where in between the areas where he needs to clear, so he knows where to stop. You get that front portion done, and you know, stuff like that. Anyway, it's funny. I'm going 70 miles. That's the speed limit out here. I don't care if people go faster. Now, I'm pulling a trailer, so I tend to go slower. But these trucks are passing me. They're going 75 probably. They're taking a pretty good chance out here because DOT, the state troopers out here in Texas, they like to toy with truck drivers. And of course, DOT was out here late last night, so who knows if they're even available right now. Yeah, they don't. There was a truck overturned up there, and about 5 miles behind me, I should say, and. I didn't see it because I got off of this highway before that. Yeah, I got off this highway well before that. I was like, okay, no. Actually, Taylor told me about that once. Says this is for your FYI. Highway 59 and I-20. There's a truck rolled over, and then I was looking at the GPS, and I'm like, okay, traffic is backed up for miles on that one, all the way back to Cooks Road. There's an overpass for Cooks Road, which is the road my property is on. There's an overpass. There is no exit there, thank God. At one time, I was like, well, it'd be great if there's an exit here. And then I thought, oh, no. How much traffic would have to be coming down that road for an exit there? That would ruin that. So, yeah, it's a good thing there isn't anything there, to be honest with you. People get to my property from 43 over to up to Cooks Road and back down. It's going to add a mile or two. Probably about 2 miles, mile and a half, something like that, more than if you could just get off at Cooks Road right there. You know, you got them county roads you hardly ever use. You can stop on the bridge going over the interstate and just sit there and stare at traffic if you want, because you ain't going to be blocking no traffic on that bridge. Or if you are, if there's one car that happens to come along, it's going to be like, okay, we're just going to go around your ass. So anyway, this is today, and that's what I'm doing. And yes, I did start my diet back up actually 2 days ago. Doesn't take long for the pounds to start dropping back off, fortunately for me. I don't. I was up to 222 when I started this, and I'm down to 218 already. I'm going to have to get myself down to about 190 before I'm going to say, okay, I got something done. So that's 30-something pounds right there, 32 pounds, whatever. I lose 30 pounds, I'd be happy. And if I don't, whatever. Well, anyway, it is a Friday, and I am starving, so I'm over here. I think I'll get myself something to eat. Y'all have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Bye.